I'm going to show you how to divide a decimal number divided by a whole number. This was the method we used in class today. We're going to use base 10 pictures and split them into groups. So if I have 7 and 11 hundredths divided by 3, we're going to split that into 3 groups. First we're going to estimate. I'm going to round 7 and 11 hundredths down to 6 because I know 3 can go into 6 evenly, and it goes in 2 times. I am going to also round 7 up to 9 because I know that 3 can go into that evenly, and that will work out to be 3 groups. I know that 7 is between 6 and 9, so I know my answer is going to be somewhere in between 2 and 3. So first I'm going to draw pictures to represent my 7 holes. These 7 holes look like the flats that we've been using in class. I'm going to draw 7 of them to match my whole number of 7. Next, I'm going to draw the value of that 1. This 1 represents 1/10, which is a rod, like we've been discussing in class. This second 1 is in the hundredths place, so it represents 1 unit. I'm next going to look at this number 3 that tells me to divide it into 3 groups. I'm going to make 3 large circles. This tells me how many to divide it into. So first I'm going to split up or divvy up my 7 holes into my 3 groups. So I'm going to start by putting 1 in each group, and I'm going to cross out my hole as we go so I can keep track. I have 4 left. That is enough for me to split out again. So I'm going to give another 1 to each group. I have 1 left over. So I have to trade because that is not enough for me to split into my groups, and I cannot break it. 1 flat or 1 hole will give me 10 tenths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I started out with 1/10. When I traded my 1 flat, I got 10 rods or tenths. So now I should have a total of 11. Again, I have to split them into my 3 groups. So I'm going to start, I know 3 times 3 will give me 9. That is close to 11, but I have not gone over. So I'm going to give 3 to each group. I'm going to cross out as I go to help keep track. So 3 times 3 is 9. So I've used up 9. So I have 2 rods left over, and the picture matches my math. So because I cannot split these 2 rods up into 3 groups, I'm going to trade them. This rod is worth 10 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. This rod is worth 10 units. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these 2 rods split into 20 units or hundredths, plus the 1 that I started with. I should have 21. So I have 3 groups. I know that 3 times 7 gives me exactly 21. So I'm going to put 7 in each group. So I'm going to cross off 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to cross off 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 5, 6, 7 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have all of my parts crossed off. I've used up all of them, so I have nothing left over. I still have to look at one of my groups and count how many I have in each group. I have 2 holes. I have 3 tenths or rods. And I have 5, 6, 7 hundredths or units. So my answer is 2 and 37 hundredths. I'm going to go back and compare. If I go back and compare, my estimate I thought was going to be between 2 and 3. And my actual answer ended up to be 2 and 37 hundredths, so it seems reasonable to me.